Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to the post-commentary grind. Hand of Fate.
We play for a token.
You reach the cave described... Oh, unfortunately the description of a chamber full of lava golems is also accurate. Creatures have not noticed you. You enter the chamber at a run, bellowing a ferocious battle cry. I must have thought that I was going to use the live commentary videos where we talk through this. Oh, that doesn't seem right. But anyway, 5 lava golems! On a little boat like this, too. How? By the way, this works. I survived this. Part of it, though, I think, a little bit of it was knowing that these guys are hitting each other, right? At least when they do stuff like that, I think that they're hitting each other. But the nature of the Hellblade is such that once you've killed 1 or 2 of these, it's game over for the rest of them. Like, I didn't know what it was supposed to be doing, but what it does is once you've killed an enemy, it causes... I guess it's a similar idea to the ability Corpse Explosion from Diablo 2. And if you haven't played Diablo 2, shame on you. It's one of the greatest video games ever made. So, but yeah, where you use the bodies of the fallen to cause damage to things around them. And in this case, they shoot out these spikes. And I had no idea how effective it would be. I also have the King's Ring, so every time I fall to no health, it just takes half of my gold or something. Yeah, half of my gold. So there, see? Spikes out of the body. So that's what it looks like in slow motion. As the last golem falls, the wizard suddenly appears. Great work, my friend. Return to this chamber in 1 month, and you shall find the crystal ready to use. The card's token is now yours. And when we get out of this is an encounter called the Soul Gem, which is just an artifact.
You haven't used them.
That will heal us and stuff. It's great.
I appreciate that you have tried.
Alright, so yeah, Dark Chamber, Lava Golems, we get the Soul Gem as just an encounter card, which is great. So then my game crashed as I was fighting the Kraken, and when I reloaded, it was right at the card before the Kraken, and here it is. Now there's going to be a break in the middle of here. I actually, in the midst of a sea crossing, despite, okay, we've dealt with that dialogue. There's going to be a break in here, and it was just because I didn't know if I was recording or not, like I'd forgotten. So I shut off the video and turned the video right back on. But there are no hits on the Kraken or any other enemy during that break. Just so you know, it is a continuous fight. So that little skip was the break. I hadn't taken a single hit at anything. So yeah, you get things like this down, you want to hit this thing. There you go. That's a hit on the Kraken. And that will advance Kraken combat. So now when he comes back up, he's like a different Kraken. He's like angrier. So yeah, you see him just insta-kill those lizard men? Just insta-kills them. Now, I think it's worth fighting the magic-using lizard men, because they're a pain. The regular guys, not so much. Who cares? Alright, so there's another hit on the Kraken now. So yeah, now we'll get more tentacles. And we'll start getting stronger lizard men like this guy. Or girl, I don't know what lizard guy this is. But the same rules apply. These guys are secondary. Like, hit the tentacles, hit the head. Those are the only things that do damage to the Kraken. So now we're at 4 tentacles angry. And we have 2 major lizard men at this point. That might be the king of scales. That seems like it's probably the king. Because that's an attack I haven't seen yet. So I did use time heals to refill my life, and got another hit on the Kraken there, so that's cool. Yeah, there's only so much that a guy can deal with. Now this is a crazy thing. It's demanding a crazy task from us, right? Because, I mean, there is a king and a jack of scales running around in this little boat while we're trying to beat this thing up. And there it is. So yeah, I don't have to kill those guys. Those guys are done. You search the remains of your boat for loot and survivors. So 2 gain cards, and the cards token is now mine. So I get a food.
I'm sure you are grateful for
And a food. I got 2 food. You're also rewarded with this mask for surviving against the Kraken. And so yeah, we get the Kraken's Wrath mask. And there is actually a release the Kraken trophy. And then we got Blood Auction 5.
Once again to the auction. You surprise me. I little thought to experience that feeling again.
So there we go. And again, it's always the same. It's the same dialogue. It's the same everything for the Blood Auction. And then this is what the Soul Gem is, right?
The presence of power tends to exert a certain pressure upon the world.
You make your way into the Chamber of the Soul Gem, fashioned by Bizagra the Wizard. And how will you employ the power of the soul gem? You can use the gem to fully heal yourself, you can raise your maximum health, or you can spend 5 food to remove a random curse. Those are your 3 options for the soul. In the cleaning light of the gem, you find your heart lifted and your body filled with new energy and potency, and 1 max health gain card. So see, it's kind of like the maiden.
More health to work with. Much. I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely.
So, for surviving the Kraken, we get the Kraken Claw, which cuts right through Lizardmen's shields, which is amazing. And then the Blood Auction, get a new ring, and Blood Auction 6. Bye, everybody.